Welcome to another episode of I Am Trans News. I am your hostess as always, Nirvana Beta. And today I'm going to just be talking about Prep Awareness Week and Rebecca, who you see here, and her story about having HIV. Alright, so if you didn't know, November 29th through December 5th is Prep Awareness Week. And so make sure that you are using protection when you are having sex out there. So that means if you are, having sex with however many partners in whatever ways, it doesn't matter if you're the top or you're the bottom or you're the first or you're whatever position, make sure that you are either on PrEP or using condoms and using some type of protective sex, okay? Because if you're having sex with a woman, then make sure that, she's using her condoms. There's a lot of different ways that you can protect yourself, okay? And there's also, there's also a pill, like if you have sex unprotected with somebody and you don't know if they're, if you don't know if they have it or not, or you think they have it, they have a pill that you could take like right after you have sex with somebody. But I think there's like a 48-hour window for that, and I don't know the name of it. So, I'm sorry. But you could definitely ask your doctor, and I'm sure they'll be able to tell you. But anyway, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe. I'm only going to read a little bit of this article. So, if you want to read the whole article for yourself, just go to pinknews.co.uk, okay? The article was posted on December 1st, 2021, and the article is called or titled, Trans Woman with HIV was told she would only live 2 years. And that was 30 years ago. She's thriving. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read some of this article. It says here, I'm going to do abbreviations on her, on some of her name, okay? So it says here, when Rebecca Talon D.H. was in her late 20s, she went to have her gender affirming surgery, and that year was 1987. All right. It says here that same year she tested positive for HIV. Okay, it's quoted here as saying that I heard of HIV, but I genuinely thought someone like me couldn't get that, Rebecca tells Pink News. Okay. She also says that when I was told that I had it and that I only had 2 years to live, she said she thought, oh my God, my whole life is going to fall apart. It just stopped, and to this day, I've never, girl, anyway, so she basically had a hard time dealing with it until she was in her 30s, and then, she's 63 now, and she's doing better. She's, attracted to bisexual men, and let's see here. From now on, when I start messing up, I'm just going to start scrolling through this. I'm not about to go keep making videos. So, to the 5 people that watch my videos anyway. Let's see. Rebecca had to contend with discrimination, and especially dealing with her HIV diagnosis. Like, people didn't want to hug her. People did not want to visit her home. People brought their own cups around her. Like, if they was hanging out with her, they were like, they wouldn't want her to really touch anything. They felt like everything she came in contact with was infected and things like that. Let's see what else is going on here. It says here, being a trans woman and living with HIV meant that Rebecca was denied access to many of the milestones of adult life. She was supposed to move to New York to work as a hair and makeup artist, but a policy prohibited HIV-positive people from moving to the United States, meant that she was denied the opportunity. That rule was only changed in 2010. Wow, I did not know there was a rule that people originally couldn't come to America if they tested positive for HIV. That's interesting. Did not know that. Let's see. It says here, there's also still renting time. She is also still renting today and has never had a mortgage. It says here for a long time, Spake wouldn't lend to people with HIV. Whoa. Because they assumed that they wouldn't live long enough to pay it off. Wow. Okay. Those are some of the highlights that Rebecca talked about that she lived and had to deal with in her 20s. Okay. Because she faced so much discrimination as a trans woman with HIV, Rebecca fell silent. She didn't talk about her status for most of her adult life, and that has only changed in the last 5 or 6 years. Okay. What is this? Is this the video? Stop it if this is the video. What is this? Why is this like this? This ain't the video. I don't know what this is. Wait, hold on.
HSBC's No Fix Address scheme will help people with homelessness because having a bank account has become an essential part of society by not letting people have bank accounts.
Hold on, I'm trying to see. Why do they throw these random videos in here? That is so weird. That is so weird that they always throw random videos in the middle of the article. That's like, why? Why? Okay, so let me go ahead and scroll. And let's go to the last part of this article, okay? And just read that. It says here, she adds that this is the face of HIV today, a good face, good looking, feeling good. I'm empowered because I know my status. I know I am undetectable. There are women out here and around my age that are dating, not even knowing the amount, that don't even know that they have it. We need people to get tested and to know their own bodies. Okay. So yeah, go get tested if you haven't gotten tested already. It's nothing to be scared of or ashamed of. Alright? People who have HIV, like she just stated, live, don't die in 5 years, don't die in 2 years if you are taking care of your body. Now, there are some situations where, yes, some people, even when they take care of themselves, they do die of HIV. But that's because of how their body is made up and how their body reacted to the medication, potentially, or the factors. Maybe they had cancer, or they had some other thing going on, and the HIV just kind of added to that problem and made it worse. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Do you know someone who has HIV? Do you have HIV? How long have they lived, or have you been living with it? And when you first got it, did you feel like you were going to die immediately or in a couple years? And just tell your story in the comment section below if you feel comfortable enough with sharing that. This is a what do you call it? Judgment-free zone. I definitely will not judge anybody who has HIV. And if you put anything in the comment sections below about you having HIV and someone tries to belittle you or anything else like that, they will be blocked. Okay, they will be blocked. Comment will be erased. So again, this is a judgment-free zone here. But to the people who are not infected with HIV or any other STDs, please just make sure that you are protecting yourself. It's very important that you use a condom. Cannot emphasize you using a condom more. Okay? There are more diseases out here that can take your life. You can die from syphilis. Okay? You can die from syphilis. You can die from... Bitch! Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this video even though it messed up the end. You can die from syphilis. You can die from genital warts. You can die from, which is HPV. What else? Herpes. If you don't know, herpes comes in different stages. Not only can you get it on your genitals, you can also get it on your face. So when people say they have those face sores, those little bumps around their lips, that's a form of herpes. So STDs are common, and easily contracted. So you just have to be careful, okay? You can also get you can also get herpes from not only touching someone's genitals or kissing them, but herpes also pops up on different parts of the body. So if you come in contact with those parts that are blistered or whatever, then you can get herpes like that as well. You can get crabs from sitting on the toilet seat. What else? You can get crabs from sitting on the toilet seat. You can get, I don't know. I think somebody said you can get chlamydia from a toilet seat or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get STDs, but just make sure that you're protected, that you know what's going on with your body, and that you aren't just jumping in the bed with anybody, not caring about the consequences, because, trust me, you will care about those consequences the day after, the year after, the month after, when you don't remember that person's name, but you have something to remember them by for the rest of your life. Okay, so just think about that the next time you jump into bed with somebody, alright? So, like I said already, leave your comments below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And as always, I am Novana Beta, and this is I Am Trans News.